What is up, my melon felons? You ready for The Gods Fear Me by Mike Murphy? We got all his info down below. You know the drill. He's a good creator. Check it out. Let's go. The world's fucked. It's done. Humanity's dead. And Kedzie is brought into it. They were killed by madness-inducing aliens, and Kedzie's order is to kill them. So she comes out, she's like an android, she gets a badass suit of armor, and she launches off like Iron Man up in this bitch. 451 kills, and 3 years later, Kedzie's still killing aliens. And one of them is being all squid-like, and she's like, yeah, I'm gonna dodge his ass, easy money, and he's like, yeah, bitch, watch this. And he cuts off her arm. He beats the holy hell out of her. She's never failed before. Well, she did now. If you want to have an idea of how much these aliens can fuck you up, we literally have an entire family, and the mom gets her mind controlled by the aliens, and she goes fucking nuts and makes the car drive right off the bridge. The kid who is in the car with them wakes up in the future, and he exits a chamber. Kedzie finds this kid. She's still struggling to stay alive. You see, this kid literally has a mug on his hand. No, not a coffee mug, you idiots. He has a multi-purpose utilitarian glove. Alright? Get it right. Know the lore. Anyway, he has that, and he learns that he's part of this project, and they pretty much want him to save humanity. It's actually called Project Sunshine, and they want to save the human race by using immune kids and going to bunkers and using all of that. Some abominations come out of the rubble to attack them, and they defend themselves. Kedzie even slices one of these ghoulies in half. Kedzie remembers the times the bombs fell, and the mug on the boy's wrist can replicate like protein bars and shit like that, so that's what's been keeping her alive for the past like 200 years. We move to a page of this big ass robot dude with this big ass centipede looking dragon thing, and he goes up on it into the sun and he says Grugor or something like that. I don't know what the hell he's saying. The kid asks why she hasn't replaced her missing arm yet, and it's because she wants to get revenge on the guy that took it from her. She doesn't just want to replace it because it was a part of her, and she wants it back. They get into another skirmish with another android that reminds me of Kedzie, and he slashes her saying, mine, 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 mine. He's like a fucking crackhead, bro. So she literally bites his fucking eye out. Dude, imagine she sucked your dick with that shit. God damn. But anyway, she hacks this man up. This little fucker thinks they can go around the mountain, but it would add weeks to their journey. So they enter right in, and it's a huge field of demons and abominations. They look so sick, by the way. Love their goddamn designs. The kid turns to her with a fearful look on his face, and he says, bitch, you crazy. As Kedzie fights these demons, she remembers her parents and how much she misses them. By the way, she buried this kid in the fucking dirt so he wouldn't be attacked. Kid probably suffocated in there. Anyway, she started singing to him because obviously he's having a shitty time. They are struggling to survive out in the wilderness, and Kedzie even goes to hunt a deer, but hunters go up to her. They say that was supposed to be our kill, but they're willing to share. They're kind. They offer healing to her and the boy, and the android thought humans were extinct, so she doesn't think this is even a possibility. But they say they're sure there's much she's unaware of, and the humans hide in sleeper cities, but there's not many of them. Kedzie is brought to the healer, and it turns out to be the android that attacked her earlier. So she goes into fight mode, ready to beat his ass, and they tell her to stop. You see, this guy is one of many models, and his other models are defective, so that's why that one attacked her. So anyway, he pretty much tells her that she's outdated, and she's way past her expiration date, you know? So she needs to get updates and install Bitdefender. And now Kedzie is off to get her updates. But the only issue is, these updates might wipe her memory clean. So she debates on whether to do it or not. But the kid tells her to do it because it'll make her better. The kid's name is Brian, by the way, and he tells her he loves her. She says she'll see him soon, and she goes to get upgraded by the villagers, and she tells the villagers to tell Brian that she loves him. But when she awakens from her upgrade, she awakens to ash and blood. She's bugging out, wanting to know where Brian is, and one of the survivors comes to her, telling her that the abominations took him. And they are taken to open some kind of door. And on the coastline of the United States, the main villain rises up from the sea, summoning a monster beneath him. That, my friends, wraps up The Gods Fear Me by Mike Murphy. Like the video if you enjoyed the video. If you didn't enjoy the video, don't be a pussy. Like the video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.